So the first one is, I've mentioned many times, we have two case studies here. The one in Toowoomba in Queensland, which is an unsuccessful stakeholder engagement process. The other one is in the new water in Singapore. So basically, let's start with the first one. The Toowoomba problem came upon, the history is about the situation in Toowoomba in around 2000, in the early 2000s. And the water situation was very critical there. Toowoomba is just west of Brisbane, it's in Queensland, and it's very critical. Their dam level went to 30 to 20% of the level, so it's a very low dam level now, and so they have a lot of water restrictions. They increased the water restriction level from 2003. So now, to address these water challenges, the water scarcity, the council decided to do the Water Futures Initiative, to the planning of a Water Futures Initiative, wherein they are planning to, or propose to construct an advanced water treatment plant to provide potable quality recycled water for the town. And as you know, the Queensland, the Toowoomba part is known to be a garden city. So it means that they have a lot of flowers there. They have festival every year, and so people are flocking, and the tourists are coming here to see the flowers and the garden. So it's a beautiful place for them. So one of the issues there is the effect of this possible water treatment plant to the perception of people about the garden city, because now they're using water from wastewater, and that could affect some perception of risk, or even the beauty aesthetics of the city as well. So what happened is that once the government announced that one, they really did not do it as a way of strategy to engage the people directly. They just announced their plan. But then again, at that time, once they announced their plan, there is this group called Citizens Against Drinking Sewage, or CADS. These are the people who are really against the construction of a water treatment plant, not only construction, but the use of sewage as a drinking source for consumption. So this group has started to provide a lot of negative information, media release, some Facebook, so not Facebook page, but some website to go against the construction of this advanced water treatment plant. So within 6 months' time, they have done a lot of work to go against the construction of this. And so because of the first movers advantage, they did first inform the public. So public consume the information that they have given by the CADs first. Upon realizing that the CADs were working already about information dissemination, the council decided to do their stakeholder engagement, but they were quite late already, 3 months late compared to the CADs. So that's why there's a first movers advantage. People are more in the information by CADs are more consumed by people, and they believe them. And so once the referendum came, and see what people if people were going to support or not support the construction, there was an overwhelming vote of no. They are not supporting the construction, mainly because of the effect of this CAD's information dissemination and their first mover advantage. So 60% were actually opposed, and so the project did not materialize. So this is a failed stakeholder engagement, because they didn't do the stakeholder right at the early stage. They waited until after the CADs has already done some damages. So this table shows a comparison between two groups of people about the no vote, no campaign, and the yes campaign. So the no campaign is those made by CADs, the Citizens Against Drinking Sewage, and yes campaign is by the government and the council. So if you can see from here, the no campaign started early, December 21. And so they provided a lot of different information about the sewage system, the treatment system, if the Australia or the Toowoomba is a test area, because this is the first time that water treatment is used for potable purposes. So that's going to be a big issue for them. They're talking about emotions here, about save your children, talking about the quality and the risk of the water produced, and also the some pictures. So they're trying to get the emotions of people. Okay, and they should say, I don't want to die, mommy. So it's basically about children as well, and then about information about the risk of drinking water from wastewater. So as you can see, this is December 2005, and only in March 2006 did the Yes campaign start their Stakeholder. And initially, in their initial plan, actually, when they announced the water initiative, they were planning to conduct Stakeholder for 3 years, and that was their initial plan. But they didn't do anything during that time. They waited until this group has already started. So instead of 3 years, they scrambled and tried to make a 3 months of stakeholder engagement. So from 3 years to 3 months, and that's going to be a very condensed way of engagement for them. And they started late. So they provide a lot of different information about the safety of recycled water, the water augmentation or water scarcity problem, for example, and from dams also, the statements from the councilman. So they provided a lot of new information and trying to rebut whatever is being informed based by the cats. But then again, because of the first movers advantage here, they are the first one to give information. Most of the people have already consumed information, may have believed them already, and they have that emotion going on. So that's why it resulted to quite a big gap in terms of the result in their referendum. So that this is a big fail for stakeholder engagement. And also the one of the things that they also did not like about the people there is that there's an issue of trust, and trust is an important aspect for social license to operate. And this project was made by politicians. It was proposed by politicians. So politician, among the hierarchy of trust here, you see the politician has the least trusted group of people. So they didn't trust the politician. They questioned their motivation. They questioned their project, about the project objectives. So that's why one of the main reasons as well that the project did not materialize.